What's up everybody, I am Jasprit Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. What would you do with an extra $500 a month? Or what about an extra $500 a week? Or what about an extra $500 a day? Man, give me an extra $50 and I'll be happy. If you had an extra $500 coming into your pocket every day or every week or even every month, you'd probably sleep a whole lot easier. You wouldn't have to worry about your student loans as much anymore, and you'd have extra money to invest in yourself and save, assuming you don't spend all of your new money on clothes. Ooh, did you say there's a sale going on? Here's the thing, 90% of money problems have nothing to do with the amount of money you make. It's what you do with the money you make. But if you want to start living your dream life sooner, you're gonna have to attract more money.
Money come into my pockets. I'm attracting you right now.
If you're looking for how you can make a quick 50 bucks here and there, this is not the video for you. But if you're looking for how you can use the internet as a tool to create a sustainable business with regular income over the next 5 years, then this is the video for you. Wait. Did you just say 5 years? That's a long time, Jasprit. It's kind of funny. The majority of people will tell you that busting your butt for 5 years to build a business and build your wealth is too long. So instead, they spend the next 40 years working a job they hate just to barely stay above average. And the great thing is, you don't have to quit everything and drop everything to start a business. You can start this on the side with whatever free time you have. Every business comes down to 2 parts, and I don't care what industry you're in or what niche you're in, every business comes down to these 2 parts. You have to have a product and you have to have customers. If you want to build a successful business, you need to have a product and you need to have customers. That's it. But if you're missing just one of these 2 parts, your business will not work. Like, you can spend years and a ton of money creating an amazing product, like a robot that goes to work for you. But if people can't afford this robot and you don't have customers, it doesn't matter how good your product is, you're gonna fail. Just like that, you could have a huge customer base and a huge database of hot leads coming in. But if you don't have a product to sell or a way to make money, you are going to fail. Back just 10 or 15 years ago, starting a business was really risky. First, you needed to come up with a business idea. Like, okay, I'm gonna create a new revolutionary pen. And after you have this idea, then you have to go out and design a pen. And after you design the pen you like, you need to find somebody who can create your prototype. And after you create your prototype, that's when you're gonna modify it and work to create your final product. And then you need to find a manufacturer who can create your product. And then you're gonna tell your manufacturer to create 10,000 pens, or a big order. This way you have inventory to sell. This was time consuming, expensive, and risky, because now if you can't get your pen into stores, or if people don't like your pen, or if you don't know how to find customers, well, all the time and effort and money you put into it goes to waste. Now with the internet, you can find the customers first at a fraction of the cost. Think of it like the Kim Kardashian business model. Now, before you start yelling at me for mentioning Kim Kardashian in this video, hear me out. Kim Kardashian is her own brand, and she has built up this loyal base of millions and millions of followers who want everything and anything that has anything associated with Kim Kardashian. So Kim Kardashian could put her name on a toilet paper and her audience would buy it and it would sell out. Oh my god, this KKW toilet paper is so soft. Now, if your concern is, I don't know, Jasprit, I don't really want to post pictures of me in a bikini on social media, don't worry. You don't have to post pictures of yourself in a bikini. I mean, you don't even have to be an influencer or even a celebrity to take advantage of this. I mean, could you imagine me in a bikini? My first real internet business was a sock business. I created this specialty athletic sock, and within 2 days of launching my business, I had over $10,000 worth of pre-orders. To the majority of people, this looks like luck. How can you start a new business or a new store and then have a flood of customers come in on your first day? I mean, it has to be luck. Well, that's why I don't want you to think like the majority. In our minority mindset language, lucky usually translates to successful strategy. After I created a prototype for my sock, I knew that it was going to take me a few months to finalize on the design and the final product. And during these few months, I started posting pictures and videos onto Instagram showing people how cool our socks are and how amazing our technology is so we can start building our audience. And then we took it one step further. We told the people that were following our Instagram page, hey, if you want to be notified when we launch and get access to exclusive discounts, enter your email on our website. And this was years ago, before I knew anything about digital businesses or sales funnels, so all I had people do was go and enter the information on a Google Doc. Over the next few months, we had a few hundred people enter their email saying that they wanted to be notified when we launched our store. You know, this wasn't a huge list of people, but these were highly interested and highly targeted customers. Remember the two parts of a business. You need a product and you need customers. And right now, we're building up this customer base for people who want to buy our products. Then as soon as we went live, we sent out a few emails to our email list saying, hey, if you're one of our first 100 customers, you'll get this other incentive. This way people want to buy now. And we posted this launch on our Instagram page. And this brought in our $10,000 worth of sales in just 2 days. And 95% of those $10,000 came directly from Instagram or our email list, which came from Instagram. Oh, and we didn't pay a single dollar in advertising in the beginning. Now, how do you take this information and apply it to you, even if you don't have a business idea or a product idea yet? I want you to start by writing down 5 passions or 5 interests or 5 niches you want to be potentially involved with. It helps to write them out so you can actually visualize it and see what you're interested in. But this can literally be anything. I mean, there are YouTubers making millions of dollars playing with slime, so I'm sure you can build a business around anything that you're really interested in. Just make sure that you're actually interested in this, because you're going to be spending a lot of time researching this topic. The next thing you want to do is go to Google and see how many blogs or websites are out there within your niche. This will show you how much demand there is. A lot of people get this confused. Most people think that if there's already a lot of websites and a lot of businesses in the niche or industry that I want to go in, it's saturated, so it's going to be harder for me to build any sort of audience or get any sort of sales. But in reality, what that actually means is that there's a lot of demand for the space that you're wanting to go into. The last thing you want to do is to go and try to convince people why you should be interested in European dance or something, and then try to show them why they need this product. It's much easier to go into a space like cooking, even though it's very saturated, because people already know that they need to cook or that cooking is important. And so now you can service the customers that are already in this niche and that are already buying things within the cooking space by giving them something different. Once you know where you want to go, now it's time to build an audience. You can start an Instagram page or a blog or a podcast or a YouTube channel. You just want people to start associating your name or your brand's name with cooking. It might take you a year to really start building a base with this, but building this audience and building this foundation is very crucial so you can start building up. If you already have a product idea, this is the perfect time to start working on that and building that too, as you're building the customers who will want to buy that product. And if you don't have a product idea, don't worry, keep listening. Once you build this base and you have this audience that is coming back to your brand for more content, now you can start monetizing your brand by selling somebody else's product. You can do this through advertisements or sponsorships or through referral relationships. Now, you don't have to physically go out and spend the time and money to create your own product yet, but you can partner with a company that you like and sell their products to your customers. This way, you don't have to work to build that back end, but you can still start monetizing your brand. I want you to start doing this after you've built a foundation and built a base, because if you try to do this too soon, you're not going to get any results or any returns. You need to grow that customer base first. After you spend a year or two monetizing your brand by selling other people's products, now you'll have the revenue and the money to reinvest into your company by creating your own product. And because you've been selling other people's products, you know what your customers are looking for. You spent year 1 creating your base and getting your name out there and finding customers. You're going to continue to do this forever, but then in year 2 and part of year 3, now you started monetizing your brand by selling other people's products. Once you get the hang of this, now in year 3 and year 4, this is when I want you to start selling your own products, and this is where you can really maximize your revenue, because now you get to keep 100% of your profits when you're selling your own products. By the time you get here, you will know what your audience wants because you've built an audience in a specific niche and you know what kind of products they like buying. Once you get this going and you have created your products, which will take time, now you can spend year 5 scaling your business. Over the last few years, you learned how to build your customer base and you learned how to sell your product. And now you kind of have this machine where customers come in on one end and profits come out the other, because you probably have multiple different ways to make revenue by selling different products, and you probably have different of your own products as well. And so now your job is just to fuel this machine by getting more customers into it. That's why in year 5, you want to focus on scaling. You built out the back end and you built out the products. Now it's time to scale the customers by getting as many people into your business as possible. It's a tough process and it's a long process, but it's not an impossible process if you put in the work. What questions do you have about building your own business? Let me know in the comments below. We'll try to answer whatever we can in the comments, and if we think something would make a good video topic, we'll try to turn that into a video as well. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss any videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell below. That way you actually find out when the new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.